G'day and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of Factorio. This is our Lakeworld series, and this episode, I believe this might be episode 38-ish. Don't quote me. Check the thumbnail and title if that's not the case. But this episode, we're going to be absolutely cracking on with a brand new project. So what we're going to be doing, if you have a look here, is I've actually gone and had a bit of a. If we have a bit of a look over at the bus, I noticed there's some blue science going, and of course I've put the disco. This is a great little disco science mod. I put that one on, and you can see a few of them are igniting there, which is pretty good, and it gives you a better indication of what's igniting because of the blues. We're actually getting atomic bomb there, which actually has 5,000 of each, and we are getting there at 30%. That's ticking along nicely, but nonetheless, oil is an issue. So oil at the moment is coming via a train, and I have made an extension off camera. The train comes along here and goes to the old oil field, and there it is just leaving there. But I have this train set to go regularly, not fill up, because these guys take forever to fill up and there's only those. So what I'm going to do in this episode is we're going to try and get a better oil supply. And in later playthroughs, I think I'll try and shore up the oil as well as shoring up the copper and iron. I will shore up the oil as the third product. I need to do that sort of mid-game and not get to the end game like we are here, and then yeah, sort of be shoring up the oil. So copper, iron, and oil need to be reinforced by the time you get to end game. So we've got, if we have a look here at the oil patch originally, it is this oil patch here is showing at 852%, and this oil patch is showing at 5,983%. So there's a lot more oil there. So what we're going to do this episode is I've cleared some of the empty bases because the bases were all up against our own sort of base here. So I went ahead and just cleared some of those out before the episode was started, and we're going to go ahead and put in some new fences here. So please jump in, enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you in just a sec. Wow, so we have this guy showing no path. That's weird. Now I'm gonna fix that later on because that is not the case. He's definitely not got no path. He definitely has got a path, and I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm just seeing if we've got any walls here. Yes, but we don't have any gates. We must be producing gates, or maybe I haven't got them being automatically produced yet. So let's quickly have a look. Where are we? We're here. I'm just looking at the mini map, and we've got to start reinforcing. So yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it from below, and I'm not too worried about supply there. In fact, what I'm going to do is just turn this off for the moment. And when we go back to it, it's still at 32%. So let's just turn off the science and kind of wind down the factory just a little bit, and then we'll see about things. Now, of course, we are going to start using robots to help clear a few things, and then we're going to use our lovely blueprints as well, and that's going to be fantastic. I don't actually have any gates, so what I'm going to do though is let's see. So we've got this guy here, and if I have a look at there, I'm just looking at my logistics network. What I need to do is expand straight across here. So let me just take out these four and then replace it. In fact, let me just leave it like that. And then what we want to do is we want to get this guy, and oh, not him, sorry. Let's just take one of these guys and really just place it like this. All right, and let's just connect up this a bit better. We are going to fix this up at some point and just make it slightly, yeah, that works actually quite nicely there. We're going to fix this all up a little bit later on, but what I want to do is just get, if I can, in fact, let's get one of these guys. I don't want to put orange against orange here, and of course I've got my other one there, and that's a straight line. So what I probably just need to do here is go straight across. Let me just go across with the top of this. Let's just do this, and this will be how it is. In fact, let's line it up with that. So there we go. This will be where it is, and of course I want to just line that up perfectly, so it's going to be exactly there. Okay, so it's going to be here, and then we just have to power that up, so that's good. Let me just see where the next one's going to be, because then we'll get some robots going. So these guys here, we'll just get him going out at a straight line. Ooh, and these guys are there. Wow, that base just spawned. That base just spawned, and I am in danger already. So, wow. Okay, what we're going to do is, let me just do a couple of things here. Let me just do, say, this. Yep. And now this guy's here, so this is good. And I'm just going to, just out of safety, go to war settings, and I'm going to get my laser turrets. I'm just going to put a strip of laser turrets here, just to protect these guys, just as a little, and I want to leave that open, so that'll be fine. But that base just completely just spawned out of nowhere. So if I go here, I should be able to just remove some trees from here, and there. I don't want to remove the actual. So there we go, some trees getting removed, and then we can go out and take care of these guys. Okay, let's go into here, and we're going to take care of this base. Just deploying some of my little robot friends here. And of course these guys are on the clock, so we'll get going. Let me see. Yeah, I need to get rid of him immediately. It just goes to show that enemy expansion is progressing, because these guys are really getting into it. Okay, so what we're going to do, now I've got my protective guys, I'm going to try and run a straight line across here. Yep. Yeah, and I'm now going to put in some laser turrets. Yep. Okay, so now I've got a bit of a fallback there, and now we'll just use these guys. So here we go. Let them come back to the lasers. Just going, this is how I'm doing this. So I'm just watching where they're going, and I'm watching where they're spawning to. I'm running and letting my guys just take care of it. I'll turn that off, and then they've taken care of it. So that's it. Lovely. Okay. So I probably went overkill then, but that base was, yeah, it was like that. Look, I'll leave that here while we're building, and let's keep getting into it. But what I will do is I'm just going to go, let's do this, and they can work outside of there. I don't want to just do that. Shift and undo that. But let's maybe do this bit. In fact, let's do all that. And just grab the power. Let's these guys do that. Let me do. So I'll take this away. Just want to see if I can just. The idea of this being slightly off, that's fine actually, that is fine. And we got this here, so if I go Alt D and Shift, and then I undo those, and then redo that one and that one. Yeah, so redo those two. Okay, so that should be those two trees gone. Okay, so that's nice. Now we're going to see what we want. So we definitely want to close across the top here. This is definitely going to be where closing, but I think we're actually going to go up there. So really, if I look at the mini map, I'm looking at something vertical along here. But let's do it quite shallow, and then across to the lake. So quite shallow here and across to the lake. So what we'll do is we'll go straight across, and we'll bring some power across first of all. Now I'm going to watch. No, the enemy bases are all safe now, so that should be fine. I'm looking at the mini map, and I want to get past these trees and then start heading down. So we'll go down, and now we'll go down here on an angle. There's a copper patch. We don't need to worry about that. Oh god, okay. We do need to worry about these guys though. Let me just put a few of these guys in. Yeah, we will just take care of this base here too. I think it's just spawned. 75 there. They're bringing me supplies here, which is good. I think they're topping me up still. Now that is, I've got to watch where I walk here. Yeah, I will watch this. I'm actually going to start being a little careful. Oh, there we go. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm one hit away actually. I'm one hit away. Get here, get the fish. Yeah, there we go. Thank you very much. Okay, let me see about this. Let's get these guys to go down. Yep, and my robots should just get rid of all these little droids, so that's all quite good. I'm just going to leave that other base there. I think we can just deal with it as natives. And what I want to do is just see. So here's the yellow dot. I think we can afford to put it in a little bit. So we've got some power here. So what I wouldn't mind doing is, got some robots. Can I get off the war defenses, jump into here? If I put one of these guys in here, do I need to add constructor robots to him? Yes, I do, but I could just deploy these guys here, and then I can go like this, and now I can actually get rid of all these, and they'll get rid. Lovely. Now, I think what they'll need to do, because of their network, is they'll get rid of those, but they won't have anywhere to put them. So let me grab passive providers, buffers, requesters, active providers, passive providers, buffers. requesters. Let me do this. Alright, request the chest. And let's request wood. Lots of wood. Let me go here and request wood, and I want to request a full amount of wood, please. And now, every time I destroy some wood, these guys should be able to take care of that just there. So let me do this, get rid, and let me think about where this wall is going to go. So we'll get rid of all these guys. So I'm going to go straight down here, I think. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. If we go straight down there, I think that is pretty good. Right, what I'll do now is I'll grab another one of these guys, and I'm going to put him, let's put him connected to the network here. Let's just put him in here. And this is very rudimentary at the moment. There we go. Okay, let's do that. And now we can actually get rid of some extra stuff as well. So let me see about this. I'll keep this here, and let's put all these guys going just in the green, so they should all be gone there. And one more of these guys, let's put him, say, here. Yep, and let's power him up. And then we'll just see how, when we've got all this area cleared, this will be kind of the new eastern wall, which would be great. Okay, we go to Alt-D again, and I should be able to get everything in the green section. So that's all these guys getting rid. Got a few rocks there as well, so I'll need to make sure that they can go into the chests. And can I make some more of those robots? Just see about these. Where are the robots? They're here. Nope, they are here. Yes, I can't make construction robots. No, but I've got a few there, and they should be getting rid of those, so that should be pretty good. Okay, we don't need to be too fussy about tidying the area up. I've got some defences over there, which is pretty good. I will need to. I may need to get rid of some of these trees. Where is the patch? The patch is here. Oh, this is them here, is it? Yeah, this is them. So I don't know how many seeps there are, but it doesn't look like there's many. I don't know why. If I have a look here at map mode, there should be all around me. Geez, these seeps here, but I mean, there aren't many, but there's a real amount of it in there, which should be good. So we'll get right into it. Okay, let me just what about if I do this? What about if I well, we could just get back to the network here. Let's go back here and just do this guy. So it's exactly where he wants to go. Just put the extra one in. Right where these guys are. Get rid of all these. Please get rid of all those. Oh yeah, is that... No, these are the little robots, so that's good. Okay, let's put him in. So we want to put this guy in here. I want to put him exactly where he's going to be. There, and then worry about power. So he probably will end up staying here, this guy. Let's do that. And now we can get rid of, please. I'm going to get rid of these trees here. Yep. And I just want to connect this guy up here. So then those guys should be connected. So if I do this. Ooh. Okay, let's get rid of this power pole and connect this guy in here. So that's lovely. That's nice. So he should be powering up, although no, we're still cleared off here, and this is all like that, so that's good. To this one, shift, and take those off. And let's get ourselves back this guy with this, and then that's great. A little bit odd, but that'll be fine. Okay, so we've got a bit of stuff happening there. Now up above, we're going to actually get across there, so that'll be fine. Because we need to bring. Yeah, we need to bring the train back anyway, so that is good. These guys are just getting rid of that. And how's this going for storage? They are taking that one back, which is great. Probably should have brought some extra robots, but we're now connected to the main part of the network, so we should be okay. I'm also just going to request a little bit of stone because, you know, we have some stone there, and I believe I've opted to get rid of some stone. So what I want to do now is just go back to the base and see if I can just get myself a few more supplies, because I want to be able to create. See, look at these guys. See them? They're not charged up enough, and there's more coming over to help. If I have a look at my logistics network, they connected in. Let me see about my turrets. Logistics network. They are not connected in here. So if I can connect these guys up, I thought they were, but they're not. Why not? This guy here, yeah, see, they're not. But if I do, that was there, wasn't it? Yeah, I think there was one there, and then now there's a problem. And then now look at all those guys charging up, so that's good. Okay, we've got 3 of those, so now we seem to have lots of others going and doing other things. I think I still will go back. I have to be careful that we don't have a massive spawning issue going on. We have lots of robots, but we might have some spawning of these little tackers. And I've left the base susceptible, but we may have to just clear that. That'll be fine. Train with no path again. All I'm going to do is I'm going to go and whoop, there goes a coal train zipping past. Okay. Right, what I'm going to do is put a cut in the episode here, because this is just getting a few supplies here. I'm going to start beefing up the robot network and just doing a few things out here so we can actually look at getting into the oil network. So stand by and I'll see you when I've done more of what I want to do around this area here. So stand by. Right, and so now what we've done is, let me just have a look in map mode if that's safe. Yeah, so what we've done is just even that up and put that down there. So now we're ready to start doing this. You can see there's some trees down here, but we started to clear. So I'm going to actually cap this off just here and just defend this sort of western wall. I think I called it an eastern wall a little bit earlier. So let's jump up here, go into the blueprint book and grab out our one blueprint that we have, which is this one. If I go there we go, rotating and popping him in. So let's think about where we want this guy to go. I think there's actually really good. That's really well defended. If I go here and go shift, will it just place the rest? If I do that, it won't do that, but I shift it and then it will just sort of tie it in, which is nice. Okay, so we've got the ghost prints in there. That's all quite lovely. Now I want to put these quite evenly on. Let me see. So what's the end one? It's one of those. Yeah, so if I do this like that, that is correct if they tie over. So if I do that and then go shift, don't think I needed to shift on that one. So that is quite nice. And then over here, let me see if I can do the same thing with the shift click here. That is purple there, which is lovely. That's there, so that'll be lovely. I'm going to hit shift and do it like that. Oh, I still didn't get it all the way down. But we are defended there, so I think that is quite nice. Actually, I think that is quite lovely. So, yeah, I'm gonna leave that there and just let them build. And then what I want to do is just connect in with the power once these guys go in. So I might actually just put a temporary power connection in here. Where am I? Yep, just in here. A couple of these guys just in there. So when they do build these power poles, at least they can start defending okay. Can I... Yeah, is this outside of my network? It is. It's inside the network, so get rid of those two as well by robot, which is nice. And then we've got this lovely sort of stripped out land here where we can see them. So that is quite good. Okay, so if we think about it, that's a lovely section there. Now, I want to come up here because the train's going to come in here. And I think I might do some sort of train coming across to this northern part of the loop there. So I think I'm going to move these guys and put some... I might just have to go get rid of that base and that base now. And then we'll clear that off, and then we'll clear this off, and this will give us lots and lots of room. I think that's how we want to do it, unless we just want to bring it in here and just have it come down. That could also be the way we go, is just extend slightly outwards and just come out. That could be nice, and then we're not... Or do I want extra land? No, I think I'll just do that. So let's have a look. We might just strip up here and just have it so we can run the tracks. Because I don't want to try and get a train in here. I want to bring trains straight up there. But I might be able to just get them all the way down here, which could be good. Let's see about it. So I think I'll just try and take this network straight up and see if I can just do that. So jump out of here. And of course, let's get going across. I love when they start building stuff. It's amazing when they start building stuff. I mean, nothing's defended. So if we get attacked, by these guys, then we're in trouble. Okay, so we wanted to see about this. Let's see how we would do this. So here is where we are. Let's bring one of these guys in. I actually only have one of them. So what about if we did... Let's see. Yeah, that's not bad. What about if we did this? What about if we did this guy? And if I... That is in there. So if I can go like this... let me just get rid of these guys here. There's lots of robots going around. I love this. This is where we're actually going to get some power problems as well, because the robots, I have so many robots in the network and I'm not monitoring it. I'm not controlling it in any way, but power, it seems to be going okay. You can see it is going quite all right, but I think the steam engines are really trying to keep up with everything. But yeah, let's see about these guys. Look at the robots everywhere, just coming out of the main base, coming in. You can see them over there. It is lovely. Let's have a look at the base. I do like the base. The base is looking pretty good. Take the pollution off, and it's looking pretty nice. Look, these guys are all defending up here, but the base is doing well. We'll be able to get not get rid of, but we able to decommission the this area, because we won't need you know, oil from there, and I don't want oil coming in from there anymore. I just want the single oil production coming in from the new area, and we'll just turn it off. We won't decommission, we'll just turn it off. Okay, one thing I do need to do is build more of these guys. So can I jump in and build? No, I can't, because I need advanced circuits and I need steel. Actually, I might be able to if I get some more supplies, but what we'll do is we'll just see about this. Yeah, we will see about it. Let's do this. Let's just start building a bit and see how we go. So this, I'm looking at this part here just to line up. So let me just build this. Say, where is he going to go? Oop, sorry, I've run into the water there. It's unfortunate. Just trying to look. Here we go. That's a nice one. So we could do it like that. What about if we come in a bit? Or should we do a nice right angle here and just get these guys so they don't swing? I think that is exactly where it needs to be. Yeah, let's do that. That is lovely, because that connects in nicely. So if we do that... no, I don't want to do that, actually. I'm going to take that away. Where am I? Take that away. I'm actually going to do it back towards here. Right, let's do it up this way more. Let's do it there, and then we can go straight up. Because I want... Yeah, I want actually the defences to be in front of this thing. So I want all the defences, so our blueprints, I want this blueprint to be here. So I want it to be on this side of this. So that if I had this guy in the middle, I have to put this out, and that would get in the way of those guys. So that's not too bad. Yeah, I want it to be more like this. Okay, and we will now run some power as well, and of course I'm going to have to change the way we do this. But what we'll do, let's run some power, but on this side of it. We'll start it like this. And we'll connect into this network. We are running low on the regular power poles that we love, so we'll just use these ones, and now that will power this guy up here as well. So he goes into red mode as he recharges a little bit, and now we can start to decommission a few things. So let's get ourselves a bit of this going on, just making sure I don't get this guy out the way. Okay, so then it's a bit more green up here, so we can actually just do this as well. Yes, just adding a few extras into there as well. Okay, and then once we do that, I can actually get rid of that part of the base as well with deconstruction. But again, I have to watch the robots, don't I? Okay, I think we can afford to put one more of these guys in, and then I think you can see exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to then pause the recording again while I go ahead and do some more stuff. So let's do this. I'm lining the orange squares up. And I am going to do this. Now this is going to be a problem because of the trees. But I kind of don't mind if I just get rid of a tree there. And then that connects up. There you go. That did work. Perfect. Okay, let's do a bit more deconstructioning. I'm going to just snip off a little bit more here. And maybe just a bit more. Yeah, let's just do there as well. Let's go right up against the this, and of course let's do, just being careful not to take out this here, this guy, and then we'll just do that bit there. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Let's go right up against the green here with these guys, so we'll just do that. Yep, that's brilliant. Okay, so that is pretty good. Now we don't have any more of the robot ports, so we have to be a little careful anyway. But what we can do is we could go and collect a couple of robot ports from just over there. I might just go and check on how we're going here with this, and then maybe start to put in some of the other defense. So if I'm going to put... Yeah, if I'm going to do that... So what I might just do here is, once these areas have gone, And again, I can't prioritize with bots. Bots are doing all their own thing. Can't really prioritize them, but they seem to be doing all their own thing. One thing I will need to do is I will need to pop, if I can, do this. Okay, so let's do some classic building here. And what we'll do is we'll put a requester chest. So I need a requester chest. Yep, and I want to request a chest here, and then I want to put a blue inserter, and we'll put that there, and I'll power that up in a sec, but I want this guy to request, please, millions of red bullets, thanks. Well, not millions, let's just do, actually not too many. What is that? That's a lovely one, a heat pipe. Ooh, for nuclear, that's going to be absolutely brilliant. Right, we want bullets here, so it's going to be red bullets, and I think I just want 800 red bullets, thanks, for this particular wall. And then I'm just going to connect up this guy with power. So I thought this might be good. If this is powering along here, he's just not got anything. He's just not connected. There we go. Okay, so that should start connecting, and they should start bringing it. So that's pretty good. Wood being stored in here, which is great. Should I? Is he? He's just storing wood in there without it being requested, so this is good. These guys are recharging, that's also good. You can see it's built along there, which is quite nice, and you can actually see this guy is, this is all connecting up quite well here too. So I'm going to now do a little bit of manual building actually. Tell you what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get rid of these trees. And I don't know if this is going to be the best way to do this. Oop. Yeah. Let's just get rid of that. Yeah, and of course trash the wood and the coal while I'm there. And I'm just going to provide, let me just grab my blueprint and this one. Yep. And if I do, where's the green? The green is there. Let's do this. Let's build him in the orange. Let's do this. How about we do this? How about we go, no, let's do him out a bit. I've got a train line that I want to fit in there. So let's do it about like this. Right, and then I want to see is, can I also do this? Can I also go, right, this guy needs to do this, and I want it to be like that. I think so. Yeah, I'm going to shift click it, and I'll just put down what I can. So that means at least we should have some action going on over there. Okay, yep, and if I come up here, and I will fix all this up a little bit later, but let's now come up and go blueprint again, grab this guy, give him a few clicks, line up my purples, and shift click that guy into there. That's brilliant. I love the shift clicking. It is absolutely brilliant. Right, now what I want to do is I'm actually going to just get out of these guys. We're leaving the base a little undefended here by doing this. What I want to do is just pick this guy up here. Yep, and I'm going to pick up as well. This is interesting because it is disconnecting the network. But if you have a look at the network, it's only it's still connecting it through. These guys are connected down through here, so it is still one big network. And then I'm going to be fixing up here anyway, so I can retrofit a lot of that in. And then I've got these extra 3 here. So bear with me. I'm actually just going to go ahead and grab. And by the way, I worked out just in the gap what's happening with the no pathing. Let me just show you. If you go down to here, we've taken away a chip of rail just there. So I'll go back and fix that in a little bit. Also in between episodes, guys, I'd like to show you what I did here as well. It's amazing. I went down here, and this is the defended base, and these walls are now 3 thick. By the way, one bug got in and destroyed half of everything. So I rebuilt lots of stuff, and now I've got some robot defending there. It's its own isolated network. But what I did is I put a robot port in here, I put one in here, and I've given them some repair packs, and they're connected up with the power. So now, when the walls get attacked, and when the spitters come and throw things off and they run off, these guys will fix it straight away. So as long as I keep bringing repair packs in, we're all good. So that's all nice. Let me see if I can pick up 1, 2, and 3. And then we'll run across and continue on with this lovely part of the oil expansion network. It is interesting as I'm running across here. I'd like to talk to you about it. It's interesting, this whole playthrough, because now I think, I can't wait to start another playthrough after this because it'll be more efficient. There are real things you really shouldn't rush on. There's real learning. There's real learnings you can pick up, because rushing on just causes so many issues with not being quite ready until you're ready for the next stage. And you use science. I use science to determine what I'm going to go for next. And yeah, it's tempting just to get everything as soon as it's available, but it's not really the best thing. You really need to wait until you've got the resources for that particular part of the game. So I love that. I think it's cool. Oh, don't like that I did that. Okay, we're not going to like that at all. Let's do this. Yep, you guys keep doing it. Yeah, that's good. And I'll just get rid of these guys now. Thank you very much. And while we're here, let's do a little bit of this as well. And then I'm going to do a bit of this right up to there. And then right down to here, not getting rid of any of this stuff. And then let's go up to here. And let's see about that. So that'll get rid of. Okay, I think we're actually going quite nicely. Building in things. Look at them all waiting to recharge. In fact, let's give them an extra one here. And they're all powered, aren't they? Yes, they are. Give them those ones, and then that way they can just do what they need to. Should I do another triple here as well? I'll do this here, and then later on I can take these guys out as well. Yeah, a little bit extra power is never going to hurt anyone. Let's just take this upwards because that's where it's going to go. In fact, this might be the end of it anyway. If we have a look at it, let me see, where on the map are we? So we're here. No, you're right, we have to go up to here. But yeah, I think I'll continue straight up here and then straight across. And then I won't worry about the bugs just here or here. I might have to take out that base over there. So that is going to be absolutely fantastic. Yeah. So I think I might leave the episode here. This episode has been all about, going to war at the start. And then it's been, so I do, in between episodes, I think I'll run one across just over here, shore this all up and get it all basically defended and connected up to the power network and looking pretty safe. And then next episode we're going to start to completely run a brand new oil train, and I'm thinking a really long oil train as well, or maybe I'm thinking maybe 4 carriages of oil, but 3 trains running the network in a nice loop. So they sit behind and they're just ready to go. So that's how I think we're going to do it. We're going to do some lovely big storage tanks, some lovely big pumps on either side. I want to do 8 pumps if I can. We'll see how many pumps we can get onto a liquid sort of trolley. Bogey? No, I can't remember what the liquid carriages on trains are called. But anyway, that has escaped my mind. Nonetheless, we are absolutely cruising through. So, guys, please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to Stitch Up, and I'll see you in the very next episode of Factorio. This is our Lakeworld series. Cheers.